I'll do this one.
Yo, question for you guys. What do you guys know about hypnosis?
I've been hypnotized before.
You've been hypnotized before. What'd you think?
That was crazy, bro.
It's crazy? What were you saying?
Someone's tried to hypnotize me.
They've tried. What does that mean?
It means it didn't work.
It didn't work? Do you think it'll work this time?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm open to the idea.
You're open to it. All right, so you want to get hypnotized?
Yeah.
All right, here, well, let's stand out of the way so we're not in the path of bikes and people walking. What was your name?
Jesse.
Jesse 'Zach. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Is it okay if we film? They want to film and we're filming too, so awesome. So you said you've been hypnotized before, correct? But it didn't work?
Right.
So what happened last time?
There was this guy and he brought a bunch of people up on a stage and basically just tried to hypnotize all of them at the same time and get us to do things.
Gotcha. But because it was going on with so many people, it was
Yeah.
probably hard for you to focus one-on-one with what you needed to do, correct?
Probably, yeah.
So, but now that there's nobody else getting hypnotized, it's just you.
It's just me.
You got 100% of my focus and concentration to allow you to get hypnotized. But here's the thing. You won't get hypnotized if you don't want to.
I want to get hypnotized.
Perfect. Well, then you're about to get hypnotized, okay?
Okay.
Because the biggest quality for somebody to get hypnotized is how open they are. So if you're open and you want it to work, then you will.
Okay.
So what I'll have you do, in fact, is if you stand feet shoulder width apart for me. Perfect. And you know, watching people get hypnotized, they get really relaxed, okay? So in a hypnotized state, you'll let yourself get really relaxed, but you'll never get so relaxed you fall over. That's why I want to make sure you got your balance, and if at any time you start to lean or get relaxed, I'll always catch you, make sure you're safe.
Okay.
That's the biggest priority, is making sure you're safe while doing this. But I want to let you experience a state of hypnosis.
Okay.
In order to do so, position you in a way that lets you do that, all right? What I'll have you do is, Jesse, I'll take your hand again, and I want you to focus on the center of this hand for me, if you will. As you focus on the center of this hand, I want you to let this other hand get loose, limp, and relaxed, just completely dead. That's right. As you focus on my hand, you're already starting to notice your eyes get a little bit relaxed, a little bit heavy. And in a moment, Jesse, I'm going to say the word sleep. When I say the word sleep, you're not going to go to sleep or fall asleep. You're simply just going to let your eyes close and let yourself drop into an incredible state of relaxation focus, where you focus completely on the sound of my voice, tuning out any other distractions as you take a deep breath in. And breathe out and let yourself sleep. Let those eyes close, let yourself drop all the way down. This arm falls down to your side. Now you go twice as deep into this amazing state of relaxation. Focus all the way down. Every snap, every tap helps you focus completely on the sound of my voice. Again, this other arm, loose, limp, relaxed, falls down to your side. You let yourself go 5 times deeper now, all the way down in an amazing state of relaxation, focus. And every time you hear me say the word sleep, you just immediately drop down in this amazing state of relaxation, just like you're experiencing now, but even deeper every single time that word sleep just helps you go even deeper into that amazing state that you're experiencing now. Doing absolutely incredible and amazing. Go ahead and let yourself 1, 2, 3 eyes open. Doing great. All right, how you feeling?
Feel good.
Feeling good? Feeling relaxed? All right, go ahead and right here for me. Again, doing great. Deep breath in. And breathe out and let yourself sleep all the way down an amazing state of relaxation, even deeper now. All the way down. This arm loose, limp, relaxed, and all the way down even deeper. Now, next time that you open your eyes, you're going to find that you cannot remember your own first name. The more you try to remember that name, the more you forget it. The more you try to say it, the more it just gets stuck on the tip of your tongue. You cannot remember your own first name next time you open your eyes. Go ahead and let yourself 1, 2, 3 awake. Doing great. All right, feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling relaxed? How's it feeling? Different than last time? Same as last time?
Kind of the same.
Kind of the same. Now, again, hypnosis is simply about shifting your focus into a state that becoming so focused on an idea creates the belief, which creates your reality. And I know you told me earlier, but your name is Jesse. And now, I'm not a mind reader, I'm a hypnotist, but I know the thought that just entered your mind was, I know my name, and it's Jesse, right? But hypnosis isn't mind control. All it is simply giving you control over your own mind. So if you choose to focus on what you know you can already control, you'll experience that. But you only experience the limitation of what you already know you can do. But if you only do what you can do, you'll never be more than you already are. So for me to show you that you have more control, because it's not me controlling you to forget your name, because you always know your name is there. That's part of you and your identity. It's not going to go away unless you told it to go away. So in fact, right now, I want you to imagine that name is just gone. And any time that thought enters your mind that you know it, I want you to send that thought away. Not because I send it away, but because you give yourself permission to send the thought away that you know your name. So the only thought in your mind is the fact that you don't. And now because the only thought in your mind is that you don't know your name, if you were to try to remember it, you wouldn't be able to remember it because the only thought in your mind is that you don't, and your name is
Jesse.
Oh, you had it for a moment, and then same thing, that idea came back. I want you to take your left hand, bring it up to the back of your mind. I want you to imagine you reach in and you pull out your own name. Did you actually pull it out, or did you just pretend? Actually pull out your name. Pull it out. Okay. So now your name's in your hand, right?
Right.
So if your name's in your hand, you wouldn't be able to remember it, because your brain can only remember what's in your head, not in your hand. So if you actually separated your name from your mind, you would find it's gone from your memory because you pulled it out. And now, because you pulled out your name, it's not in its normal spot. And if it's not in a normal spot, you wouldn't be able to remember it, and it's
Jesse.
Ah, same thing. But you even noticed your hand moved when you said it. You had to throw it back in, right? Because it's not me taking away control. It's me giving you more control. So here's what we'll do. We're not going to give up on it because we know you can have the experience, but it's just giving yourself the permission to have the experience. Take that name. Imagine you see that name, Jessie. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imagine I slowly, one letter at a time, wipe that name away. So you see one letter at a time, just leaving that space where you see it to now where that name used to be is nothing. Do you see nothing where that name used to be?
Mm-hmm.
And now if you were to try to recall that name, it just goes right to that space of nothing. Right to that blank slate. Your mind draws a blank. Your mind has drawn a blank before, but now, anytime it tries to remember that name, it goes right back to that old blank slate, and that name is gone. Not because I say so, but because you say so, and you've given yourself that permission to wipe that slate clean, just for this moment, to prove to yourself how strong and powerful your mind is. That name just gone from your mind. Go ahead and 1, 2, 3, eyes open. All right. You still see that blank slate?
Yeah.
Yeah? So now because there's still that blank slate there, your name's gone, and it's... But if we take that blank slate and we erase it the other way, so now it returns one letter at a time, and now it comes right back. Your name is Jessie. But now we take that blank slate again. Same thing, we erase it. Completely gone. Your name is?
Blank.
It's blank and it's gone. Here, we'll slide it right back in place. And now your name is? It's Jessie, just like that. See, and that's the power of the mind. It's not that I controlled you to forget your name, but I actually had to give you a couple of different ways to forget your name because the power is here. The power is not in me. It's not, hey, I'm this super cool, awesome hypnotist and I can do this to you. It's, hey, as a hypnotist, I actually help people to tap into their own power. The power that you have to tap into your own mind to prove to yourself that you can create an experience like forgetting your name.
Yeah.
If you don't choose to tap into that power, nothing happens, but by giving yourself that ability, you have that experience.